Hello, lovely ladies and gents. Hi, if you're watching too. My name is Sharon. Others know me as Itu if it's your first time joining me. And today I would like to share with you my top 10 tips for achieving a natural glow and natural clear skin. This is all practical, simple things that you can do at home with little or no cost at all. So come on over and join me. Before we start, please don't forget to go ahead and subscribe, like, share this video, also ring the bell, and go over to my Instagram account and check it out. Help us out, help me reach as many people as possible. And if you want to comment, that will mean a lot to me. Let me know if any of these videos are helping you in any kind of way. So I'm going to try and deliver this in the best way possible, because I know that if someone tells me don't do this or don't do that, I will definitely go and do that. That is just who I am, and yeah. As you all know, if you have watched my videos before, you will see that my basis is faith. I have a strong belief in God and His miraculous superpowers and His Holy Spirit. So my very first tip is the basis of all things, and that is prayer. Why prayer? Because in Psalm 34 verse 5 it says, "Those who look to Him are radiant with joy, and their faces shall never be ashamed." If you pray that over your skin, I can almost guarantee that you will see a difference. And it's not just about praying it as like just saying it or just to do it. We do it having faith in God. This prayer is truly powerful. It has done wonders for me. I've shared in a bit of my story in a previous video. I might just link it below or up here with the cards. I shared how prayer really helped me get through some of the challenges that I faced with my skincare or with my face. That really helps. This is the best advice I can give, is for you to lean on the Holy Spirit or God and prayer to lead you into using the right products, etc., etc. This will save you so much time, energy, money. It's like, this is the best advice I can give you. The second tip is, of course, water, because our bodies need water. Water. We need to drink, I think they said like about 2 liters a day. I try to drink a lot of water on a daily basis. However, I find that sometimes my body has an overdose or an over intake of water. So on some days I do just like have a little drink here and there, but water will definitely help you. Firstly, because it flushes out the toxins out of your body. It does a whole lot of things. And I will soon be doing a video on water because I feel like it's so underrated. Thirdly is antioxidants. Get your antioxidants in. Your antioxidants you can get from fruit and veggies, teas, smoothies, whatever is out there these days. I can't keep up, but for me personally, I prefer to drink teas. There is a video that I've done about the 3 teas that work best for my skin personally, but for you, you can go ahead and explore and experiment with different healthy teas for your skin. Please go and check that video out on teas, by the way. Then fourthly, it's dealing with the issues from the beginning, being self-aware, because so many times in our daily lives we just it's almost like we ignore our bodies, even though we need our bodies to function in our everyday lives. You need to be aware of what your body is going through. Are there any changes on your skin, etc., etc., etc. So I didn't do this at the beginning of the video, but I usually just use lipstick on my face and nothing else. The last time I used makeup was in 2016 at my university graduation, and that was it. So I just want to show you, I have a scar right here and this black mark. I have a lot of them, and then recently, like, it was that time of the month, so I have like a few pimples, not pimples actually, but just marks from the effects right here. But I'm sure you can see that I have no makeup on, and it's because of these tips that I'm sharing with you. You will find that with skincare, it's best to work from the inside out, and hence why we use water and antioxidants and your spirituality, because it can be a spiritual issue as well. As I've said, so dealing with your issues from the beginning will help you in terms of there won't be any how can I put it, let's say for example, me as Sharon, I see there's a pimple on my face. I wake up and there's a pimple, and I say, "Hi pimple, what are you doing here?" You know, and I start to ask myself, what did I do in the previous days that brought this on? Then I start thinking, oh yeah, I ate that funny thing, so that might have caused it. Or, you know, I have been feeling something going on in my stomach, and therefore it might be because of that. I might be going through a health issue. It might be time for me to go visit the doctor. It might be time for me to clean my stomach or my colon to flush out some of those toxins. So if you leave it too long, you might just miss the root cause of why those pimples or those skin issues are coming up. So don't leave it for too long. You want to deal with it from the beginning, because it will help you identify the root causes as they occur, if I'm making sense. It's better, no, what's this saying? I almost said better late than never, but in terms of skincare, that is not what we're supposed to do. It's better to do something and then find out that you were wrong, instead of waiting and wishing that you had done something earlier or before. It will also help you in terms of minimizing the marks that are left on your skin afterwards, because when you deal with it right then and then, yeah. The fifth tip is watching what you eat, and it does not just pertain to, like, in terms of healthy eating or anything like that. It also relates to who you accept food from. I mentioned in the beginning of the video when I was talking about prayer that I had a little bit of an experience there. Witchcraft is real. I've been a victim way too many times to be ignorant. So, and it can come in the smallest forms, or the most, I don't know, juvenile forms. Can come in the most juvenile forms. So just be careful what food or what you accept from people, because that can also be the cause. You can never trust people these days. I learned the hard way. Don't be like me. And also remember that our bodies react differently to different things. So if, let's say, I'm very comfortable with eating what I'm thinking of, I love beans. Let's say I love beans, but then I love my beans and I eat my beans and they do nothing to my skin. But then when you come and you eat beans, then something starts happening. And that also relates back to my previous point about dealing with the bumps from the beginning, because if you can identify that, okay, I ate this and this yesterday or the day before yesterday, and maybe this is why this is happening, this will definitely help identifying it from the beginning. But you also become cognizant of what you take in. So it's not just about eating healthy 24/7 or being vegan, or because I know it will come one day, but I'm not strong enough as yet. And also, I remember I heard, or I got like an inkling or a leading from the Holy Spirit telling me to reduce my sugar intake, and I can tell you that that also drastically improved the condition of my skin. So it's just about your unique body and what, like, be mindful of your body is what I'm trying to say. And also, you eat what you eat. I mean, enjoy your life, but moderation is always key. So instead of saying I'm never gonna eat chips or I'm never gonna eat sugar, what I did was say I'm going to start reducing my sugar intake bit by bit. And so in my tea, I don't have sugar anymore. I have honey. Instead of eating chips and sweets every single day, I'll maybe limit my intake to maybe once a week or once a month or whatever floats your boat. So you don't have to stop indulging in what you love to eat. It's a stupid example, but 3 sweets might not give you pimples. But then once you eat the whole packet, that might cause a reaction. So pay attention to that stuff, that kind of stuff. Remember, moderation is key. The sixth tip is exercise. And this is a very challenging one for many of us. But I've come to love exercise. It's just that sometimes if I go through a slump, it becomes difficult for me to get myself up again and get into the mood of exercising. But exercise is brilliant for your skin, especially if you do something that will make you sweat. I don't have the right language for it, but it will release endorphins. Exercise can also help you balance your hormones, because it's a stress reliever. And sometimes our skin issues emanate from stress. For most people, I would say it comes from stress. So when you exercise, you even sleep better, and that will have a good impact or effect on your skin. So exercise is a definite go. And it doesn't have to be like the traditional or the most popular thing that is out there. You don't have to be like a fitness type person. Consider what you enjoy doing. If you're someone that loves to dance, you might actually want to go on YouTube and search for videos on dancing exercises, maybe do some Zumba or aerobics. The good thing is that if you're doing it in the comfort of your own home, no one is there to judge you, or you don't even have to have a gym membership these days. I mean, you can go on YouTube and find any kind of exercise that you would want to do, and it will be there. My personal favorite is Pilates. It's like it's low impact, but it is so effective and it works well. I've also noticed that if I do cardio, then my skin really will show, like it will glow almost immediately after I do the exercises because of whatever is released. I don't have the right language for it, but I think you catch my drift. The seventh tip is steaming regularly. Steaming has so many benefits, and I've already done a video on that, so please check it out. You don't need a lot. In the video that I've already posted, you'll see that I don't use any fancy equipment or fancy products. It's just basic things that you have in your house that you can use. So if you see pimples popping up, steam them regularly, twice a week, once a week, once a month, depending on your skin type and the condition of your skin. I've already said a lot in the video that I've posted, so please go and check it out. Also, don't forget to wash your face before you steam your face, because I forgot to mention that in the previous video. The eighth tip is to watch the products that you use on your hair. My skin can be very sensitive to my hair products. I generally use natural oils, things like that, but I have used other products before, especially for my hairline, and I found that if I use certain products, and even if there's just a little that gets on my face, it will cause a pimple. So be careful of that. If you can't stay away from certain hair products, you might just want to invest in a headband, or make sure that after you put some of that stuff on you, you put on a what we call a duke, or some of you might have bonnets. Put it on so that it prevents whatever product you're using from running onto your face, because that does happen even if you're not doing like crazy movements, or you're not sweating. It will generally start dripping onto your face, not dripping, but it will move along onto your face. So be careful of that. Be careful of the products you use on your hair. If you can't avoid some products, then just make sure that you protect your face. Number 9 is a very obvious tip, and that is limit the amount of times you touch your face and the amount of times you let other people touch your face and other things touch your face, especially during these times where we get sanitizers almost every day. Those things cause irritation on your skin, and they can cause pimples. And also, especially after you eat, be careful of getting all of that oil and like all of those things on your face, because it will cause clogged pores, and like it's not good for you. Then the final one, which is last but not least, is using the right products for your skin. Remember that the right products do not necessarily mean the most expensive. In the past year, I've had to scale down on a lot of things, and I had to go and find products that were much cheaper than the ones that I was using, and I was pleasantly surprised at what I can find at a store for so little money, and it will last me a whole lot, like a long period of time. So when you look for products, don't just look for the most expensive, but look for products that you feel your skin react to well. And this will of course take a bit of trial and error, because you do need to try them in order to see if they are a good fit for you. But you don't have to go and spend thousands and thousands on skincare products. I have already mentioned that I like using natural products. I use oils on my skin. And apart from that, what I buy is maybe a cleanser, and also sunscreen, especially if I use oil during the day, because I'll need that. Then I'll also have like a mask that I use, like if I see like my skin is acting out, I'll just use the mask, and that works very well. And that's pretty much it. 3 products, 3 cosmetic products that I use, and that's it. All the rest is oils, which are natural, which are also quite affordable. So go out there, do your research, try certain things out, and you will be pleasantly surprised. If you follow any of the videos or the advice that I give on previous videos, you will see that there's so much more that you can do than just putting creams on your face. If you work from the inside out, you will see the natural glow, and your skin will start clearing out. With me, my motto is less is more, and it's worked so well for me, and I'm so happy that I went on the journey that I went on to discover these things, because I was spending too much on on skin products, too much, and I didn't need to. All I needed to do was get acquainted with the Holy Spirit. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it with your people, your tribe. Also comment below, you know how this YouTube thing goes. If you comment and you like, the video will go much further. So please go ahead and do that. And also don't forget to go and look at my Instagram account, like I've already asked. And yeah, see you next week with another video. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.